Christianity are the biggest things missing from this country, and I truly believe that we need to bring them back, and we have to bring them back fast. I think it's one of the biggest problems we have. That's why our country is going haywire. We've lost religion in our country. All Americans need a Bible in their home, and I have many. It's my favorite book. It's a lot of people's favorite book. This Bible is a reminder that the biggest thing we have to bring back America and to make America great again is our religion. Religion is so important. It's so missing, but it's going to come back, and it's going to come back strong, just like our country is going to come back strong. In the end, we do not answer to bureaucrats in Washington. We answer to God in heaven. Christians are under siege. We must protect content that is pro-God. We love God, and we have to protect anything that is pro-God. We must defend God in the public square and not allow the media or the left-wing groups to silence, censor, or discriminate against us. We have to bring Christianity back into our lives and back into what will be again a great nation. And I think you all should get a copy of God Bless the USA Bible now and help spread our Christian values with others. There you have it. Let's make America pray again. God bless you. And God bless the USA.
Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, congratulates Donald Trump for his victory as the US elected president and urged him to endorse Biafra's independence. The Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa, has urged the newly elected US President Donald Trump to recognize Biafra's bid for independence. Following his re-election's victory, Simon Ekpa in a tweet congratulated Donald Trump and expressed hope that the United States of America will back Biafra's push for self-determination. Simon Ekpa stated that it is his favorite hope that Donald Trump's office will be the first to congratulate the United States of Biafra upon the declaration of the restoration of independence by referendum. He added that the United States of Biafra looks forward to the United States of America's commitment to the principles of self-determination and the freedom of the people to choose their form of government. According to Simon Ekpa's tweet, congratulations to the US President-elect Donald Trump on his re-election as the 47th President of the United States of America. As the United States of Biafra looks forward to the United States of America's commitment to the principles of self-determination and the freedom of the people to choose their own form of government, and as we gradually approach towards the declaration of the restoration of independence of the United States of Biafra, it is our fervent hope that your office will be the one of the first to congratulate the United States of Biafra upon the declaration of the restoration of independence by referendum. He stated, Donald Trump was declared the winner of the 2024 presidential election in the United States of America, defeating current Vice President Kamala Harris in a closely contested race. Donald Trump's victory marks a stunning political comeback. Simon Ekpa, a key figure for the Biafran independence movement, sitting back after hearing the news of Donald Trump's victory in the 2024 US presidential election, loomed for joy. He was so happy that he celebrated the victory and was even caught in a video on X dancing to the victory of Donald Trump as the newly elected president of the United States of America. For Simon Ekpa, this isn't just another political shift across the ocean. It feels personal. It is an opportunity, a moment of hope for his mission, the pursuit of Biafra's independence. Simon Ekpa, who is currently the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, wastes no time. He takes to social media, specifically X, formerly Twitter, to reach out and extend a public congratulatory message to the US President-elect Donald Trump. In this tweet, Simon Ekpa not only congratulates Donald Trump, but also appealed to him directly, urging the newly elected president to support the Biafran quest for self-determination. You can almost imagine his excitement and the strategic intent behind each carefully chosen word in his tweets. According to his tweets, "Congratulations to the US President-elect Donald Trump," Simon Ekpa writes, but he doesn't stop at just offering congratulations. He quickly ties Donald Trump's victory to his own vision, expressing hope that the United States of America will recognize Biafra's right to self-determination. To Simon Ekpa, Donald Trump's victory is a ray of hope, a potential shift in international support. He believes that with Donald Trump in office, the American administration might be more open to the principle of self-determination, a core value Simon Ekpa holds so dear. In Simon Ekpa's mind, this principle means that people like the Biafrans should have the freedom to choose their own paths, to form their own governments, and to shape their own future. Simon Ekpa wrote with passion, envisioning a scenario where the United States of America, under Donald Trump's leadership, would be one of the first to formally acknowledge the United States of Biafra if a referendum leads to a declaration of independence. Simon Ekpa's tweet is bold, direct, and hopeful, a clear call for Donald Trump to embrace the cause of Biafra. To many, it is just a congratulatory tweet, but to those who know Simon Ekpa's mission, it is a message steeped in purpose and strategy. For a moment, let's step back and consider why this appeal matters so much to Simon Ekpa and other Biafran activists. The Biafra independent movement is rooted in a long, tumultuous history stretching back to the late 1960s, when the region of the southeastern Nigeria attempted to secede and establish itself as an independent nation. This led to the Biafran War, a brutal conflict that took countless lives and left scars still felt by many in Nigeria today. Since then, the Biafran cause has continued to smolder, kept alive by activists like Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who believe that their people have the right to self-rule and independence. In Simon Ekpa's eyes, Donald Trump's victory presents a unique moment in time. He sees Donald Trump not just as a US president, but as a potential ally in the Biafran struggle. The hope is that Donald Trump's administration, known for its sometimes unconventional approaches to foreign policy, might be more willing to consider and possibly even support the aspiration of Biafrans for their own states. It is also interesting to consider how Donald Trump's victory might seem to align with certain principles that Biafras advocates value. Donald Trump, in his political rhetoric, often speaks about freedom and putting America first. For Simon Ekpa, this rhetoric seems to resonate as he envisioned a similar sentiment for Biafrans, a kind of Biafra first attitude where his people can shape their destiny without external interference. Now, Simon Ekpa isn't just looking for a symbolic nod for Donald Trump. He wants a solid commitment. In his tweet, he uses the phrase "the United States of America's commitment to the principles of self-determination." It is Simon Ekpa's way of reminding Donald Trump that the US has a history of supporting democratic values and the rights of people to self-govern. He hopes that Donald Trump's administration will stand by these principles not only for Americans but also for aspiring nations like Biafra. The mention of a declaration of the restoration of independence by referendum is another powerful part of Simon Ekpa's message. He is essentially hinting that the Biafran leadership in exile is preparing to take a decisive step towards independence, and they hope that the US will support this effort when the time comes. Simon Ekpa is setting the stage, planting the idea that a Biafran referendum could lead to a legitimate, internationally recognized declaration of independence. What makes this tweet so significant is how it blends celebration with a call to action. Simon Ekpa doesn't want Donald Trump's victory to go unnoticed. He wants it to be remembered as the moment when the Biafran struggle gained a powerful international ally. For Simon Ekpa and many of his supporters, the possibility of Donald Trump backing their cause is a glimmer of hope, a chance for Biafra to take a step closer to becoming a reality. Donald Trump's victory itself adds an interesting dimension to this story. After a hard-fought campaign against Vice President Kamala Harris, Donald Trump's win signals a political comeback, a return to power that some thought unlikely. This sense of comeback is something that resonates with the Biafran cause. Just as Donald Trump is returning to the White House, Simon Ekpa envisions a return of Biafra, a revival of the idea that Biafrans can govern themselves free from Nigerian rule. As Simon Ekpa's tweet circulates, it is clear that this message is meant to reach beyond just Donald Trump and his team. It is also a rallying cry for Biafran supporters around the world, a reminder that their movement is alive, hopeful, and looking to gain momentum on the international stage. In many ways, it is an invitation for others to support the cause, to recognize the potential for a new chapter in Biafra's story. So as we go through Simon Ekpa's words and think about his appeal to Donald Trump, we are left with the image of a man who believes deeply in his mission. To Simon Ekpa, Donald Trump's victory isn't just a political change in the US, it is a possible turning point for Biafra. His message is clear. He is ready to take the next step for Biafra and is calling on Donald Trump and the world to stand with him when that moment arrives. In the end, Simon Ekpa's congratulatory tweet is more than just a political statement. It is a heartfelt appeal, a strategic move, and a sign of hope for a people who have long sought independence. Whether Donald Trump will respond or whether the US will support Biafra remains uncertain. But for now, Simon Ekpa's message has sparked a conversation, and for the Biafran cause, that alone is a victory.
Breaking news. What to expect after 2nd December Biafra declaration? Here is the latest update from Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in exile. As the declaration of the independent state of Biafra draws closer, Biafra are being called upon to prepare their mind for the historical event. Furthermore, Simon Ekpa in his latest broadcast has emphasized on the fact that Biafra freedom is certain to come, but urged Biafrans to be steadfast, and most importantly, that Biafrans should be well informed that Biafran fight for freedom has template, which is in phases. Listen to him.
2nd of December is not after that. Some of you will come and say, oh, there is still military barracks. There is still... You are going to have them. But let me tell you, if the Vietnamese fought America for years and succeeded in making America to flee, we are ready to fight Nigeria even more than what the Vietnamese did. And we dictate how this particular war will be fought. We are never going into conventional warfare with Nigeria. But the delegitimization will take a different tone. And what I'm trying to tell you people today is that you must be prepared for a very long years of battle for the legitimacy of Biafra government. It is not something that happened in one day. It is not something that happened immediately after our declaration on 2nd of December. The 2nd of December will mark the beginning of a very long battle, which we are going to show our determination with our actions and inactions. So my fellow Biafrans, all I'm here to tell you this afternoon is for you to understand that after the declaration on December 2nd, 2024, the battle begins. And we are not going to stop. If it is going to take us 20 years to fight Nigeria differently than what we did in 67 and 70, we are ready for it. Since 1967 to 2024, Nigeria continued to fight us. The only thing is that we have not fought Nigeria until now. And in this fight, we are still defending ourselves. So 2nd of December will mark the beginning of the Biafran invasion. Do not expect something or any magic to happen. We will make the magic.
Of the people stops with me. It cannot happen. It can never happen. That is why we do what we do. That is why I do what I do. I am campaigning for the freedom of my people because of the persecution that we are facing. It's as simple as that. Nothing more, nothing less.
Thank you very much, sir.
Continue.
This is the end of our news update. Please click the icon on the top right corner of your screen to watch my next video. You will enjoy it. I will see you again in my next update. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.